I was going to exit town, but it's such a pretty afternoon. It's still plenty early, so I'm going to go for a little ride towards Villanueva de la Torre. I've been playing with the return speed and compression of this Bucklo's air suspension fork. And one thing I've learned is if it will lock out. I mean, it locks out pretty well. You can really slow it down from compressing, from being as free as can be to a lot of resistance to being locked. They call it ABS, and I don't really know what ABS means, but I'll look it up. It has to be something simple. Well, he didn't look like he had a flat, so I don't know what's going on. One of the things that I've seen is when people get new mountain bikes, they don't use sealant or change the factory tires to something more robust, and they wind up getting a flat tire very quickly. Generally speaking, you can run fairly thin-walled tires if you use some sealant. I had been using a regular tubeless tire sealant for a long time, and then I discovered Muc-Off brand inner tube sealant, which is specific for inner tubes. And that works way better. It doesn't clog up the valve, and well, not as nearly as much. And it works really well. For example, this front tube got punctured when the original Rocket Rick or whatever Ricky Rocket Schwab was on it, and the factory tire, and it got punctured, and I never changed the tube after that. I just didn't have to. I went to patch the hole eventually, and I can't even find it, so the sealant did its job. It did leak. You could see a stain inside the tire, so it did leave a mark, a little gooey mark, but it never leaked out enough to matter. In other words, I don't believe I even had to stop to pump the tire. see a lot of broken tree branches. Not so much right here, but off to the right, where the woods are. This has always been weird to me. Villanueva de la Torre. There's got to be a cafe here, a bar, a grocery store, or something like that, but I've never seen one. This is a classic bedroom community. I honestly don't know much about it, except for it has some interesting old buildings and a beautiful church. Most of the buildings are pretty new. Well, I think that'll do it. Got